the lost episode of the Amazing World of Gumball that never aired. Gumball woke up on an ordinary morning and headed to school, but something was wrong from the very beginning. The bus arrived exactly on schedule, but the driver didn't greet him and didn't look in the rearview mirror. During the ride, Gumball noticed that the same houses, trees, and signs kept passing by the windows, as if the world had looped on one section of road. When the bus stopped at school, Gumball got off and turned around, but the bus was already gone. The schoolyard was completely empty, though usually at this time it was bustling with life. The swings moved by themselves in a wind that Gumball couldn't feel. The school's entrance door was slightly ajar, and from it came the sound of the school bell, ringing without stopping. Inside the school, corridors stretched endlessly in both directions. Classrooms were filled with desks and chairs, but they all stood in perfect order, as if no one had ever studied here. Lessons were written on the blackboards, but the letters constantly rearranged themselves, forming words in a language Gumball didn't understand. In the cafeteria, trays of food sat on tables, but the food was cold and covered with a thin layer of dust. Clocks on the walls showed different times, and their hands moved in different directions. Gumball tried to find an exit, but every corridor led him back to the same place. Gradually, Gumball realized he wasn't just lost in the school. He was trapped in a version of the school that exists between reality and oblivion. This is a place where memories of school days that no one remembers end up. Here, time has no meaning, and space follows the logic of dreams. In the finale, Gumball heard the distant laughter of his classmates and ran toward the sound. But the closer he got, the farther the voices became, until they dissolved into the silence of empty corridors.